Welcome to the Mystic Fool. I'm Martin Worth, and this is the Mystic Fool.
Yeah, I'm excited because I've just got a question from a listener. Yeah, guys, it's great. I love it when I get feedback, and I love it when you send me your questions about things that you would like to know about. Yeah. So anyway, she said, I know you probably don't resonate with karmic relationships. And as you know, I have a belief and opinion on this. So I was wondering, with your knowledge and some research, could you do a podcast on this subject? I just listened to the Twin Flame one, which was good. She went on to say, I just think that certain people come into our lives for soul growth and lessons, whether it be a relationship or a friendship. And once it's passed the use-by date, you move forward. She says, I don't know, but I'm still trying to figure all this out. Well, funny, hey, that yesterday I just recorded a short version on this subject. It's called Past Life Relationships. And I probably will have put that one up before I put this one up. So if you haven't listened to the one called Past Life Relationships, then have a listen. Okay. So the question is around karmic relationships. All right, so yeah. Is there such a thing as a karmic relationship? And I guess what is meant by that is a relationship where you have like a soul contract, where you might have agreed with someone to come back to sort something out. And that's the main thrust of the previous podcast that I spoke of. And just generally speaking, there are a lot of people that tell me that, you know, the person that they're married to or the relationship they're having is someone who was related to them in a past life, and that there's some karma to be worked out, some karmic energy to be worked out between them. I don't know. It's possible, hey. But you'd have to have a listen to that episode for me to go into depth so that I don't repeat myself too much anyway, because I'm good at repeating myself. You know, what the question really is, you know, some people come into our lives for soul growth and lessons. You know, maybe we simply attract those people in this life. Maybe there isn't a contract. Maybe it's just our resonance that attracts them to us. When we come into this lifetime, maybe there are no lessons. Maybe when we come to zooming down to this earth plane and land, spirit landing within a body, which at that point in time is nothing more than a few cells. You know, maybe at that point in time we're a completely clean slate. And maybe from that point in time we start to form beliefs. We start to work out how the world works. We start to work out what's called individuation. In individuation we begin to separate ourselves from being connected to everything through all time and space, because we've now entered into a world where we need to make sense of things. I've said it before, but I don't know if I've released the podcast that I said this in, that all of our belief systems are about survival, really. If you're a gazelle on the plains of Africa, before you pop out a mummy gazelle, you've got to have made some assumptions and beliefs about how the world works. You've got to know to run with the herd. Because if you don't run when mum runs, you're more than likely going to end up being the lion's dinner. So, you know, we start to make assumptions and beliefs based on the information that we're given. And this starts to craft our impression of the world. We start to create a resonance. And as we create that resonance and we start to question the world, we attract other people to us who have a similar resonance. We all know about the law of attraction, don't we? How, like attracts like. Although it's interesting that with magnets, like repels like. The like poles of a magnet repel each other, don't attract each other. And that's the subject of another podcast. We've created lessons in our lives. We tend to collect together. Birds of a feather flock together. We tend to flock together with people that feel the same way. We start to resonate with them. We create a group think about something, and next thing we're all resonating at the same frequency together. And we're all trying to work out the lessons that we've created for ourselves to learn. Maybe there are no lessons that we come in with. Maybe we're just here to have an experience of the third dimensional world. Maybe there is no blueprint for this life. And maybe there is. I'm going to do a podcast on blueprints pretty soon. It's on my list. If we did come into this world completely neutral, completely innocent, and we did create resonances and assumptions and beliefs, then it becomes part of our life quest to actually unfold those, to make sense of the things that we made sense of, so that we can have a beautiful, happy life. Maybe we create lessons for ourselves to unlearn. And in creating those lessons, we attract people to us that can help us to learn those lessons. And maybe we would have attracted different people if we'd made different choices, if we'd created different lessons for ourselves. We'd have created a whole different bunch of people around us. So maybe there are no lessons to learn except those that we've created for ourselves. And maybe that's why it can't be figured out. Maybe we want there to be a reason why these people that are causing us issues are in our lives, why these people that cause us pain and angst are in our lives, why these family members, why these children, why these friends that fuck us up, excuse me for swearing, and create trouble in our lives. Maybe we want there to be a reason, a karmic relationship, soul contract reason, because maybe we don't want to admit to ourselves that we created this for ourselves. And just as we created it, we can, with a little bit of guidance, uncreate it. Thank you. I love you. Be well. I hope the best for you. Hey, if this resonated with you, then leave me a comment. If something in this challenged one of your core beliefs, let me know. Because I'm on a journey of learning too. And I don't claim to be right all the time. Hopefully. Hopefully more than just some of the time. But I don't claim to be right with everything. And I'm always open to a second point of view or a third point of view. And I would love it if you would either message me or email me. You can email me at themysticfool@martinworth.com. I will respond. And I'm very happy to do an episode that addresses your question or concern. Thank you.